I look tired already because I am, and I was asleep in the Shinkansen, but I really enjoyed my 2 hours and a half of ride because I could watch Will and Grace finally. And anyway, I'm in Toyama, exactly in Tonami, and tonight there's gonna be a festival, a Matsuri, which is supposed to be where like there are, from what I understood, there are like carriages made of like lanterns, and then they're gonna battle and fight, so we're gonna check that. But before that, let's stop at the hotel. This festival is called Yotaka Matsuri, and it always takes place on the second weekend of June. It's full of people, of course, so I had to stand like this. Yayasa is what they said to motivate the team to fight, even though it's not really a fight, of course. Each team makes its own floats, and sometimes they even add special features, like smoke in this case. It's made of lanterns, right? So it's paper, and it's not rare to see pieces getting broken, but that's the point. So as you saw, there's like two cities fighting with these lantern floats, and I'm not sure like who wins in the end. So yeah, the point is to fight. Doesn't matter who wins or who loses, the point is to fight. And everyone is like cheering for their team. And of course you can also find stalls and everything as a Matsuri. And by the way, this like peak is around 8:49 and heading back to the hotel now. Also, all the lanterns that you see in the street are like made from people of the shops just for this event. You can check all the participants on the pamphlet and also the time and where it takes place. Oh guys, I just ate breakfast and I'm so tired already. It's not even being tired, it's the idea of waking up at 6 on a Sunday. But it's okay. We're gonna go to the Northern Alps today. Hopefully the weather will stay like this, so at least not raining. Ohayou gozaimasu. They have printouts in English too, so it's easy to understand which one to buy. Timetables are also in English, and that's really convenient. First, you take a cable car that brings you to the bus stop. Here too, there are explanations in English.
Many years ago, when Mount Toyama erupted and molten lava cooled into the forms that you see there.
During the trip, if you pay attention, you will be able to spot waterfalls and also wild monkeys. The scenery gets whiter and whiter until you finally see the wall. It's super bright here. It's not as cold as it seems, honestly. Maybe because there's sun, but it's like temperature is completely fine and there's so much snow, even though it's June. You come here by bus, but then there's this little walk, this path, where everyone can go, and that's really clean, so you don't have to worry about shoes if you just follow the path. If you want to go on the snow, that's a different case. So once you get here, there are guides that will teach you about like this kind of scenery. For example, the fact that around the end of June, it gets to 0 level, because basically it melts from like thanks or because of, I don't know, it depends. Thanks to the fact that it rains, so rain makes the snow melt. And sometimes it even gets to like 20 meters. And the reason why there's so much snow here is because it's kind of like a valley, like just this place, and wind brings the snow here. Like, so even if it doesn't snow that much, snow from around will be brought here by the wind. It's amazing, but it's so bright that I can't see anything anymore. There are cafes and restaurants as well, but what is really famous is the chiffon cake, which we got, of course, and it really reminded me of a Pandoro. I mean, the taste was really similar. And at the top of the building you can also see the ancient temple. Actually, this is a reconstruction, but it's the same as it used to be. After lunch, we headed to a different location. The name of this place is amazing. It says Sugi Sawa, no, Sawa Sugi. And it's supposed to be like a wood forest with a good scenery. And it's unbelievable that it's just like 1 hour away from the snow. This place is free to enter. Murio desho? Even though it's so close to the city, you still feel like in a jungle, kind of. It looks like a maze. Just in case, follow the pink sign, which also indicates which of these trees are the sugi, are the sugi, so the Japanese cedars. These cords here are used in order not to make the trees fall, because they get heavy and the soil is really watery, so it's easy for them to fall, even though they usually are really tall and big. And that's why they keep it like that, for safety. As you can see, this is a perfect spot for Instagram pictures. At the hotel we had Japanese traditional dinner. The portions are amazing. I mean, so big. I believe we still have something coming, but I'm done already, but I will try. You know what? The thing that I don't really that I can't go for is the fact that they put sweet things together with salty ones. So I'm like, oh, this is sweet. I eat that and it feels like dessert already, but then no, something else comes. But it's good. We checked out the shop in the hotel before going to sleep, and it's cool to see that you can buy the sauces that you just ate.